All right, Gia. So the story today is about the transition just after your father was arrested to when the city of Berdichev started being bombed.
Yeah, this was early spring. Uh, by the temperature, I could say it was early spring. Uh, my mother, we noticed that, but without
Gia,
yeah,
you said this was 1940. Didn't the Nazis arrive in Berdichev in 1939?
no,
No?
no,
Oh, no, 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 41. Sorry, 41.
it was 41.
Right. Yes. 39 was when the war started
And
in
39, I
Poland.
was 2 years old.
Right. So it was
Yeah,
41. Sorry. Yeah.
yeah,
I'm wrong. I'm wrong. Sorry about this.
41. Uh, my mother, we noticed without actually thinking about it, but we noticed that our neighbors stopped talking to us. Nobody came to our house. Nobody talked to us. Nobody stopped for a chit chat. Nothing. And we were still playing with the children, but no adults. And only later I realized that what was happening is that the adults were afraid to maintain any contact with the spouse uh, of an enemy of the people that was imprisoned. They
Right. So
were
your father was declared an enemy of the
enemy of the
people.
people, and they were just afraid of having any contact. And then my mother was ordered to vacate the premises, the residence, and she absolutely had nowhere to go. She had the two daughters, and she had nowhere to go. Her brother was living in Kamenets-Podilsky, and her
Mother-in-law.
mother-in-law was also living in Kamenets-Podilsky. Mother-in-law had a house, and she was, of course, she would take her daughter-in-law and the grandchildren. But Kamenets-Podilsk was close to the border, and there was a border zone that was prohibited to enemies of the people or their spouses or their families. So Kamenets-Podilsky was out of the question, and she had nobody else. And all of a sudden, my sister felt ill. She had the mumps.
Mumps?
What is
Okay.
it?
I don't know.
I
I
don't
will
know.
look it up. It's you said it in Ukrainian. It was kir.
Kir.
Okay. I will look it up.
Yeah. And she had that. So children had consideration, sick children. And the doctors told her, my mother, not to let me close to her or else I would get contaminated. And my mother did the opposite. She made us spend as much time as possible together, even sleep together, so that I would be contaminated. And eventually I did get. So she, by doing this trick, she gained a couple of weeks more and in the same place. And as I was half delirious with fever and in bed, our neighbor came in with a very, very official face and spoke in a very official voice to my mother, said a few
Was this
words.
was this your immediate neighbor?
Yes, Volchenko.
Okay.
There is even a picture of one of his son's birthday.
Oh,
The,
that was yes.
yeah, there
Okay.
was that. They were on the other side of the wall, like
Okay.
the immediate neighbor, Volchenko. So he said a few words and he immediately walked out. And my mother, as he walked out, she wrapped me in the blankets from my bed, just wrapped the blankets around me, took me on her in her arms and ran.